Hello and welcome. Today we're going to discuss what I did to transform my life. Hi, I'm Sandra Connor, the Lady Marketing Ninja, and here we help entrepreneurs develop the confidence to be successful in a network marketing business through my marketing machine method. So, we're talking about how I transformed my life, but before we get to that, I want to do a quick recap of what we discussed on the previous video. The previous video, I explained that I have been exactly where you are. That I went from having panic attacks to living the life of my dreams and having confidence on demand. I create a system that allows me to do that. And we also discussed these 5 unconscious confidence killing beliefs. The first one was that you can't start building confidence when you're a beginner and not an expert. That's a false belief. The second one is that you don't need a system. You have your upline teaching you. That's false. We discussed the upline or the network marketing system has a 1% success rate. Third thing that's killing your confidence is you think confidence is only for college educated. And I point out I am a college educated person and I had panic attacks. I was in the bottom basement of confidence level. So just because you have a college education doesn't mean you're guaranteed confidence. Confidence is like a muscle. You have to continually to work it and build it. You can't go to the gym one time and say, okay, that's it. I'm physically fit. I have muscles now. I never have to do it again. It's the same way with confidence. You have to be aware of it and you have to work on it daily. And my system allows you to do that. The fourth thing is that you must close the sale before you can build the confidence. And we talked about how that's a vicious cycle because you don't have confidence, so you're not able to close a sale, which lowers your confidence, which decreases your chances of closing the sale. So it's a vicious cycle that you can't get out of. And then the last thing is that you've tried everything and nothing has worked for you. So that was a quick recap of what we discussed. And now today, this is what I want to show you. I want to show you what is possible if you implement what you're going to learn today. So let's get to the proof. This is the meat and potatoes of what I've been doing. This is my case study. I'm going to show you how this has worked for me in my business. This video is actually proof that I have confidence because just a few short years ago, you couldn't have paid me to record a video and put it on YouTube. That was one of my my lines. I had drawn a line in the sand and I was not going to cross that one. I was not going to post live on Facebook. I didn't even like posting on Facebook, much less go live. And I wasn't going to record any videos. So doing it my way, I had a lot of failure. And so I was just afraid. I was afraid. I had no confidence and I didn't want to be on video. Then I completed the One Funnel Away Challenge. It's a challenge that Russell Brunson has. He's the co-founder of ClickFunnels. I was so desperate that I told myself that I want to succeed. I know I want to get out of corporate America. I know I have something to offer, and I know I have an awesome product. So I need to figure out how to get this out to the public and how to get them to buy from me. So I said to myself, I was going to do whatever Russell said. Just do what Russell says, right? Well, guess what? The first thing he said, day one, probably the first 10 minutes of the training, he said, you have to have your own show. And he gave us the choices. He said you could either do a blog, a podcast, or have your own video channel, YouTube channel. So I was definitely not going to do a blog. I hated to write. So I said, that's out. I'm not going to do that. It's going to take me too long to do that. So that left video or just recording my voice. I said, okay, recording my voice is the lesser of those two evils. So I'm going to have a podcast. That's settled. I'm going to have a podcast. And I did. Start a podcast and started to grow my following. And the more episodes that I did, the better off I got. Now, I had zero confidence to start this, but you build confidence by doing it. So since I had refused to do video, Actually, growing up, I was always the family photographer because that kept me behind the camera. There weren't really pictures of me because I was always the one taking the picture. So what did I learn from all of this? I can get my video to go. I learned that confidence doesn't mean you won't fail, that you're always going to be smiling, and that you're never going to have anxiety or self-doubt. That's not what this is about. It means you know you can handle those feelings and push through them to conquer the next challenge. There's 5 expensive confidence mistakes that people make, and you can change these today. Confidence mistake number 1. If you're like most people, you don't realize your potential. We all think that other people are better than us. You know, you always want what your neighbor has. And, you know, if I was taller, if I was smarter, if I was younger, if I was bigger, you know, whatever, we always want to be something different. Life has a way of beating us down, and then we tend to pile on that, beating ourselves up. And I've learned that if I wouldn't say it to someone else, I certainly don't need to say it to myself. But that's exactly what I was doing. That inner voice was constantly beating myself up. And I know it's doing the same thing for you. Confidence mistake number 2. People don't have a system to turn their failures into success. And that's what I did. You're relying on outdated methods, the 1% success rate. You need a confidence system that helps keep your confidence, that helps you keep your confidence in the face of failure. So I can fail all I want, and I'm still confident, and I still know that I can handle that failure, and actually I'm learning from the failure. So I'm looking at it as, if I don't try it, then that's the failure. So I flipped it on myself. Instead of saying, if I try it and fail, then that's a big failure. Now I'm saying, if I don't have the confidence to even try it, that's my failure, and that's the biggest crime of all. So confidence mistake number 3, is that you don't have a 5-step system to go from fear to fearless in minutes. This is one of the best things I created for myself. I call it confidence on demand. Confidence mistake number 4. They don't set themselves up for success. We basically set ourselves up for failure. When you jump in the network marketing industry, a lot of us have 0 experience in selling anything. We just know, okay, we've got a product. They tell me it's going to sell itself. All I've got to do is share it with family and friends, and I'm golden. It doesn't work that way. It is not that simple. People with low confidence waste time on knowing the right thing to say, on taking massive action that doesn't bring results, because you're taking massive action on things that are not important. You're playing it safe, basically, and making sure that you're dressed for success. Now, that is important, but it's not what brings you success. And people with low confidence waste time on building their teams before they figure out how to train them. You can build the team all day long. My dog Molly wants to get in on this video. You can build your team all day long, but if you don't know how to train them, they're not going to stay. And I'm sure you've seen that in your business as well. So if you have fallen into any of these traps, then you know how slow it can be, and your return on investment is quite low, especially when you compare it to the amount of effort you've put into it. It leaves you wondering if you will ever have confidence again. I'm sure you've noticed this in your business as well. I know I certainly did, right? This is why I developed my Confidence Masterclass. Confident people focus on one thing: controlling their mindset, and that's it. The state of your mind determines your behavior and your performance. All performance is state related. You're not selling a product, you're selling a state, a feeling, an emotion that they're going to have, the result that they're wanting. That's what you're selling. And the state that you're in when you're talking about your product is what gets linked to your product. So if you're confident and if you're presenting it forward, then people are going to be like, wow, I want that product. Think of those old Gillette commercials. The man is at the sink shaving, and he's shirtless most likely, and then this beautiful woman walks up and starts hanging all over him because he's shaving with this Gillette shaving cream and razor. So men bought that because they thought, wow, if I just shave with that, then I'm going to have those gorgeous women chasing me down too. It's the same thing. Confidence has the exact same impact on your product. So that is the reason that you're failing, because you're not confident when you're presenting your item to them, your product to them. So why is confidence so important? None of the other items mean anything if you don't have the belief and confidence to present your offer. So it doesn't matter how great your product is, people are not going to believe you because of how you're presenting it to them. This is the biggest mistake people make, not spending any time preparing their mindsets for their day. Your confidence should be the first thing that you build in your business. If you don't believe, nobody else is going to believe either. Confidence mistake number 5. They don't know how to feed their dreams with unstoppable motivation. Look, to succeed in any business, you've got to have confidence and you've got to be unstoppable. You can't just go forward a little bit and then stop when you fail. You're never going to succeed that way. You've got to have the confidence to keep going no matter what. Let me show you an example. The power of confidence. It allows you to take massive, uncomfortable action, the action that will bring you closer to your dreams. It helps you develop a framework that increases your prospect list, which translates to more team members, which also translates into more customers for your products. And you are building the life of your dreams. So let's look at this case study. You must be focused and dedicated to changing. You have to do the work. You can't just wave a magic wand and poof, you have confidence. So improving your confidence in 10 days. What is the secret? Secret number 1 is having a system that generates 143 leads per day. Do you think you would have confidence if you knew that you had 143 people to see your opportunity each and every day? This is new people from cold traffic, people that don't know anything about you or your product. Yes, you would have total confidence in that. How confident would you feel if you never had to hear anyone say no again? How I do that is my system is automated. So the people that are interested in my system or in network marketing or in my product, they're going to opt in. So that's the only people that I'm actually talking to, are the people that are interested in network marketing. No more having to explain the awkward or having that awkward conversation of, is network marketing a pyramid scheme? Is this legal? No one makes money at network marketing. I don't have to have those uncomfortable conversations, and it doesn't beat down my confidence because I'm only talking to people that are truly interested in network marketing. I'm allowing my system to weed out all the others up front. What if you knew exactly what to do at each step of your business? How confident would you feel? What if you had an endless supply of leads for your business? Your confidence would grow. Here's an example. Look at the first line that I've highlighted for you, the conversions that I've got. This is a 30-day period. I got 4,305 people to opt in. Give me their email address, added to my list. That's 4,305 people, and it only cost me 21 cents per lead. Can you imagine having leads coming in every day while you're doing other things, while you're sleeping, or you're out with your family and friends? Doesn't that sound great? Secret number 2, having a step-by-step guide that you can use anytime and any place that generates confidence on demand. I used my 5-step process today before I started this presentation. I no longer allow fear to control my life. Now Dixie's wanting to get in on the video. I apologize for my dogs. I no longer allow fear to control my life. I am in control of my mindset. The secret is this: using the right system, using the right confidence-busting method, ignoring everything else. And that is it. I learned this from Ryan Levesque. This is what finally changed my business. I spent far too much time chasing the next great thing, the next shiny object that was going to solve all of my problems and help me to make money and be a millionaire. Isn't that what they all promote to us? So how many have fallen into this same trap? That is why I created a system that is easy to follow and teach and works. Are you ready to transform your life? I put all of my knowledge into creating a course. If you're interested in learning more about this course, don't miss my next video. I'm putting together a special offer just for you. This offer will be available for 7 to 10 days only, so you don't want to miss the next video. I'm also going to have a special price just for you as well, because you've taken the time to watch these 3 videos. So the next video will have a special offer for you. So now all I'm going to ask you from this video is to please take time to leave me a comment and let me know how your lack of confidence has failed you in your life and what you could do if you had unstoppable confidence. Let me know what you think about this. I really want to hear from you. Thanks for taking the time to listen to this and putting up with my dogs barking during this video. Thanks. I'll see you in the next video. Have a great day.